I think he's got about half a dozen or so runners in the heats of the Adelaide Cup. Looking to start off the night in a big way. Set. They're racing in the first. Lowman Star bounced out okay. The favourite a little slow like lightning. Star Action got to second in the early stages. Galway Flake was out wider on the track round the turn. And it's Lowman Star on the bunny by a couple of lengths to Star Action. Railing through Single Dancer gets to second now. And they're followed by Cathray Flyer, Galway Flake. Further back Paddle Pop. Sid Carves the favourite, not in it like lightning. Halfway around the turn, Lowman Star almost joined by Single Dancer. Behind them Cathray Flyer and out wider Star Action. Into the straight, Lowman Star kicked. He's got away again from Single Dancer, and it scores Lowman Star from Single Dancer. Cathray Flyer's got third, I think, on the inside in advance of both Paddle Pop and Star Action. Sid Carves was there. Like Lightning never gave a whelp. It's finished well back, and Galway Flake was back there with it. We're set to go in the first heat of the Adelaide Cup. They're off and racing now, and Regal T boxed beautifully from the inside. Warella Flower away well. The two favourites, Must Man and High Wonder. High Wonder got past Must Man round the turn. Through the pen they go, and Regal T by a length. High Wonder's a clear second. 3 lengths away then Warella Flower. A couple away further back in the field then Must Man. It's got a job to do. Fairway back out of it. Grand Matisse, Sutrice well out of it, and so too Brooks Choice. On the turn, High Wonder's gone to the front. Warella Flower comes again to the outside. High Wonder railed well down the outside. Warella Flower won't get there. High Wonder scores from Warella Flower. Tight for the minors. Regal T or Grand Matisse. There's nothing in that. They were clear then of further back would have been Sutrice. Must Man didn't do a lot at the finish, and Brooks Choice one of the last in. As the light comes on, we're set to go. Heat 2. Escort Adelaide Gold Cup, 7 heats this evening. Semi-finals next week. They're off and racing. Smithy's Cheap's boxed all right. Whizzing past away well, so too Wild Hunch. Out wider on the track, the reserve Timely Ace is getting to third with down on the inside Smithy's Cheap. 3 lengths away then Tank's Progress. Eradicator's got a job to do. And back there with a Chariot Moss. Down the back though, whizzing past right up on the bunny now. Led out by 3 lengths. Wild Hunch second. 3 lengths away then to Timely Ace. Further back in the field would have been Smithy's Chief and Tank's Progress, but into the straight, and it's whizzing past nicely clear. Wild Hunch trying hard near the post, gets within a length, but whizzing past scores from Wild Hunch. Timely Ace for third. They were clear of Smithy's Chief and Tank's Progress. Eradicator did nothing, and Chariot Moss back with it at the tail. Set to go. Heat 3 of the Cup, they're away and racing. Shining Doll has boxed very well, and Shining Doll gets the lead early, but Cat Rock King takes it on and draws a half length clear on the outside. Moving up to join them almost now, another Voltage. They are followed further back by Daniel's Tang, then Far West Flyer out deep. A couple of lengths payable from Proven Interest, and tailing out Amber's Song. Coming off the back though, Shining Doll break away now. She dashed clear from another Voltage. 2 or 3 lengths further back in the field, Daniel's Tang, and out wide Far West Flyer, but into the straight, and nicely clear Shining Doll will score by about 3 lengths to another Voltage. Tight for third, nothing in it. Daniel's Tang or Proven Interest could go either way. Far West Flyer next in from Cat Rock King. Payable well back, and last home was Amber's Song. High Wonder whizzing past and Shining Doll, and this is Heat 4 of the Adelaide Gold Cup, Escort Adelaide Cup. They're off and racing. Festival being jumped okay, but Kuriakin's going to take over the lead now and clears out by 2 or 3 lengths. Long Gone getting up on the inside. Well, Rodent Star got into bother there. It bumped with Roshana Sam. They're followed then by Golden Skimmers getting to about 4th now. Festival being out wider. Well back Chininka and Tangress last of all, but this has got a huge lead coming off the back straight. It's got it shot to bits. Kuriakin's 10 lengths clear from Long Gone. Around the outside Golden Skimmer, and then Roshana Sam, and further back Festival Bing, but Kuriakin wins by a minute. 8 lengths on the line. Long Gone I think's got second, just in advance of Golden Skimmer. Festival Bing's run 4th, and they were clear then of Roshana Sam. Well back in the field then Tangress. Rodent Star never in it after being checked early, and Chininka's always been well back. So well supported on the TAB Modern Gossip. They're set racing. Modern Gossip bounced out well, and so too Tangamori. Out wide on the track, Super Cheek was trying to go with the pair. 3 in line to the first turn. Just behind them, Pinehurst. They've got 4 lengths clear of Durlock Ash. It's got a big job to do. 5 lengths to Tagari King. It's out of business with She's a Blessing and Malcolm John. Coming off the back, Super Cheek out wide, trying to cross the other two. We've got Tangamori and Modern Gossip the inside. 6 lengths away, Pinehurst, Durlock Ash into the straight. Super Cheek's got to the clear lead now, and Super Cheek's going to win by 2.5, coming away on the line. Modern Gossip, third Tangamori, Durlock Ash running on for fourth, and then further back Pinehurst. A gap in the field, a long gap to Gary King, She's a Blessing, Malcolm John. They were never really in the hunt. Race 7 on the card, the lights on. Set for a start. Favourite boxes from the red, they're ready. Racing, Supreme Vein boxed pretty well, but so too did Sydney Express, and the favourites go to the first turn together. 2 lengths clear of Jet's Top, and on the outside, Molly's Mate. Back on the inside, Electro's Image. Further back then, Ostradile and Mick Dundee. Last of all, into the back, Supreme Vein opened up now and dashed clear. Got 4 lengths in front of Sydney Express. 4 lengths further back in the field than Electro's Image, and they're clear of Mick Dundee, making some ground from Ostradile. But Supreme Vein is right on the bunny as they turn for home. It's got a shot to bits from Sydney Express, and Supreme Vein a big winner. Sydney Express second, about 6 lengths away. Mick Dundee's come from last to get into third spot. Ostradile was next in, further back Electro's Image, Molly's Mate, and last home as they go through the pen was Jet's Top. For the series, 30 and 44 has been the fastest heat so far. We're set to go heat 7. Racing, and a little slow club edition. It's getting squeezed up, and it's in Big Bother club edition. It's back towards the tail. Rovon BD's hopped to the front in the meantime. Got 3 lengths to Our Normie. 3 lengths away then Mirage Queen. Back on the inside, Rose's Delight. 3 away club edition, getting going again, but needs to. It's 10 off the lead. A good gap, Rainbow Bright. Last Tandra's Touch coming off the back. Club edition can't win. It's a race in 2. Rovon BD 3 in front. Our Normie tries hard. Well clear of Rose's Delight, Mirage Queen, but it's in front. Rovon BD, it'll win by a couple of lengths. Our Normie, third Rose's Delight, Mirage Queen's run fourth, and Club Edition will need a lot of luck now to qualify. Further back then Tandra's Touch and Rainbow Bright, one of the last home. They're all set to go, race 9. Favourite from the inside, Bubbly, set, racing, it bounced out okay, Port Flake away well, but Bubbly's going to kick up and lead Port Flake. Gee, they're 3 lengths to Ace Waste to go to the first turn. A number of these in trouble, out of business. Squish Shroud down on the track, and it wants to turn back the other way. Also out of it, Leviathan Lad into the back, and Bubbly led by 3 lengths, Port Flake. About 4 lengths away then would have been Ace Waster. They're clear of the first post, and further back in the field then around the outside, Monique Brandy, and then Kid Moss, but into the straight. Bubbly running off the track. Port Flake getting up on the inside, but Bubbly beats Port Flake now third. Around the outside, Monique Brandy. Also there is the first post. I think they're in front of Ace Waster, then Kid Moss. Well out of it, Leviathan Lad, which was in bother around that first turn, and Swift Shroud. I must admit to keeping one eye on Swift Shroud most of the race because it wanted to turn back and head back the other way. Favourite. And not 290 Nullachugundy as they're just about set for the last on this very warm evening. We're ready. Racing. Oh, gee, it's a beautiful dispatch. Let's look for an early leader. Someone's forced. Tantivi's going hard, and Tantivi gets across now from Nullachugundy, a clear second. 3 or 4 away, Someone's forced. Darting between Greyhound, Star's Son. Out wider then Wairangi. Getting back in the field, Roshana Jezebel's got the job in front of it from Great Zell second last. And last Galien. Halfway around the turn, still Tantivi 3 in front, Nullachugundy. Star's Son to the outside, but Tantivi's clear into the straight. Trying hard, Star's Son and Nullachugundy, but Tantivi, the reserve, wins the last. 2.5 Star's Son. Nullachugundy third. Roshana Jezebel running on, but all too late. They're clear of Wairangi. Someone's forced. A Great Zell and Galian always one of the last. 10-4 and... Trinity set to go in the first. 512 metre grade 5 halfway hotel stake. Off they go. Aussie Elegance flew the boxes, jumped 2 lengths in front of anything else. Getting to a clear second though was Sierra Duchess, the favourite. Gallant Trinity also clear in third placing. They're 4 lengths in front of Little Admiral. Further back in the field then Tempting Time, Trifari. Monaro Gold well out of it with Molly's Mate coming off the back, and Sierra Duchess has taken over and dashed 3 lengths clear now from Aussie Elegance. Gallant Trinity can do no more then Tempting Time, Little Admiral and Trifari, but into the straight, and the first favourite makes a good thing of it. Sierra Duchess 8 lengths on the line. Second goes to Trifari, and Tempting Time's got up for third. Aussie Elegance tired in the run home. Then Gallant Trinity, Little Admiral well back out of it. Then Molly's Mate and Monaro Gold was last in. Set to go, first leg of the double, Northern Tavern Stake. They're racing. Chariot Moss was slow early. In the same time, Sutrees is going hard, trying to head off Gina's Love. Gone into some trouble. Chariot Moss gets the rails run. Sutrees out the back, and at the same time, Chariot Moss goes to the front now from Gina's Love. Into third placing, New York Boy on the back of the leader. Out wider, Brooks Choice. Well back, Rainbow Bright. Further back, Stars, Sun, Wairangi, and last Sutrees. Halfway around the turn, Chariot Moss led by 3. Brooks Choice into a clear second now, and further back, New York Boy. But Chariot Moss is clear, and it'll be 2 favourites out of 2. A little bit of luck for it, but Chariot Moss too good. Wins 3.5 on the line. Brooks Choice, New York Boys got third in front of Stars Sun. Then Gina's Love well back out of it. Wairangi, Rainbow Bright, and the luckless Sutrees, one of the last. The reserve will start favourite on the TAB. First semi-final Escort Adelaide Gold Cup. They're away and racing. Grand Matisse box well. So too did Shining Doll. Whizzing past Club Edition in behind them. Regal T joins in out wider on the track. Round the first turn there's a group up in front where the leader on the outside. Regal T on its inside. Whizzing past has the rouse. 1.5 lengths Grand Matisse. 4 lengths further back in the field then Club Edition starting to run on. Supreme Vein on its inside, and further back in the field then Mick Dundee. Well back Shining Doll. Festival being on the turn. There's a real go here. Regal T's got to the front. Club Edition coming out after it. Club Edition got the split, and Club Edition gets up to win from Regal T. Not sure for third. Grand Matisse or Mick Dundee. Shining Doll was next in. There was Supreme Vein. Further back Festival Bing, and whizzing past is one of the last to pull up after he led on the turn. To go. First 2 runners to get through to the final. Club Edition and Regal T first and second in the previous. The second semi they're racing, and Durlock Ash began okay. Best out was Smithy's Chief from the inside, and Rovon BD from out wide on the tracks going very hard. Kuriakin driving through behind them with Timely Ace. Back to midfield then would have been Durlock Ash, and they are followed further back in the field then by Electro's Image. Well out of it another Voltage, and Sydney Express coming off the back straight though, and breaking away. Rovon BD led 4 lengths now to Smithy's Chief. On the outside, Durlock Ash from Kuriakin, and railing through Electro's Image, but Rovon BD. Rovon BD is a big winner. Wins by about 8 lengths on the line. Durlock Ash for second. Smithy's Chiefs run third. Close up then Electro's Image. Also another Voltage. Kuriakin got into a little bit of bother again in the straight, and Timely Ace got last in. Stake. Race 5, pick 4, racing. On the inside, Roshana Jezebel bounced out okay, but Caspervale, the reserve's going quickly, and Caspervale takes over. One hit the rail there. Call Me Megsy out the back. Caspervale through the pen by 2 lengths. Roshana Jezebel gives chase. 3 away to Gary King out wider on the track. Adran. Further back in the field then would have been Mighty Megan. Back in the pack, Gidget's Image, Great Sell, and Call Me Megsy. Looked to be a 2-dog race on the turn. Still Caspervale defies them by 1.5 lengths. Roshana Jezebel to the outside now. Roshana Jezebel grabbing. Caspervale gets up. Roshana Jezebel a neck on the line. Caspervale third home to Gary King in front of Mighty Megan. Further back in the field then would have been Adran with Gidget's Image, Call Me Megsy, and Great Zell all finishing together. $1.35, $2.50 next best. Wild Hunch, lights on. Third semi-final is set. Away and racing, a very even dispatch out wide on the track. Wild Hunch was going quickly now, and Wild Hunch gets across to lead round the first turn. In second placing, Warala Flyer on the inside. Outside of it, then Roshana Sam. 3 lengths further back, Long Gone. Golden Skimmer's got to make up about 8 lengths further back, Modern Gossip. And then a good gap away to Far West Flyer and Daniel's Tang. Halfway around the turn, still Wild Hunch. Let a length and a half to Roshana Sam, Warala Flyer. Further back, switching around them, Long Gone, but in the straight it's still Wild Hunch in front. Long Gone flashes home, but Wild Hunch beats Long Gone. Third maybe Warala Flyer on the inside. Golden Skimmer came home late. Just behind them Roshana Sam. Further back in the field, Modern Gossip couldn't get into the hunt from Far West Flyer and Daniel's Tang. Suspension of Regal T. Warala Flower, I believe, is so far the fastest of the thirds. Now we're set to go here. They're racing. Pretty good dispatch too. Super Cheese kicking up on the inside, but High Wonder's going to head him off. High Wonder goes to the early lead from Super Cheek. On the outside, Tangamori. A couple of lengths further back, Mussman. The rest are out of business. 6 lengths further back, Ostradale. A length further back, Proven Interest. Then Roses Delayed and Mirage Queen, but coming off the back, and High Wonder led by about 5 lengths now to Super Cheek. 3 lengths further back, Tangamori, Mussman, and then Ostradale still a place hope. But into the straight, it's High Wonder. An impressive victory. High Wonder wins 4 lengths nearly on the post. Second Super Cheek. Third's a tight go. Ostradale, maybe an Austral to Mussman, but there's not really a lot in that from Tangamori. Then Proven Interest, well back Mirage Queen and Rose's Delight. And Kid, they're off and away very well. Rainbow's Wonder out wide. Clinman Kid goes quickly, and also Merlin Lady works through to be third. And behind them Star Action, and further back Seamus going forward along the rails. Out deeper on the track, but well back Witchbow. Pateri Sharma also back there with Bubbly, the favourite last of all. Coming off the back, Clinman Kid led by 4 lengths to Rainbow's Wonder. 2 lengths further back in the field, Star Action back on the inside. Seamus, and further back Pateri Sharma. Into the straight though, it's all Clinman Kid. It's got a shot to beds from Rainbow's Wonder, and Clonman Kid beats Rainbow's Wonder. Tight for the third money. Maybe Seamus, and Nostril to Star Action out deep. Pateri Sharma close up from Merlin Lady. Then Bubbly never in the hunt, the favourite, and Witchbow last in. Lights on now. Field of 7 to run with Tandra's Typhoon out. The 6 box vacant. They're set. Racing or flying the start. Sapphire Queen bounced a length in front, but they're coming out after it. Monique Brandy kicks up, and Monique Brandy goes through to lead round the first turn. Getting to a clear second. Twin Copy now. They've drawn out by about 4 or 5 to By the Way. Getting back through the field. Sapphire Queen going past at Port Flake. Waverley Star well back. Last Pepinetta coming off the back straight though. The leader Monique Brandy had a nice break. It got 3 or 4 now of clear of Twin Copy, well clear of By the Way, but Monique Brandy is racing away on the straight for a nice win. Monique Brandy comes on to win nearly 7 lengths. Twin Copy second, about 5 or 6 away By the Way. Clear of Waverley Star, Port Flake further back in the field. Sapphire Queen well back, and Pepinetta was last in. Set to go for the last on the card tonight. Don't forget Thursday next, the big Adelaide Cup final. Set here, racing, missing at lots of loot. Away quickly, Conceited Man is going to clear out and lead 2 or 3 lengths round the first turn. From Allegro Dust, the inside, Grenson Star, the centre. It's getting into a little bit of bother with Allegro Dust. Around them then went Perilla Tippy going forward quickly now. Out deeper, Jezalech makes ground, then lots of loot. Well back from Bouncing Star. And last of all would have been coming off the back straight, Miss Nathan. But the leader still Conceited Man. They haven't got to it yet. It's still led 3 lengths. Perilla Tippy tries hard from Jezalech. Allegro does, but Conceited Man will lead all the way in the last and leads and wins clearly. Tight for the minors, Perilla Tippy or Jezalech. I tell you what, that's nearly a dead heat. Allegro Dust was next up. Then a gap away, Bouncing Star. Well back, Lot Salute. Back there, Miss Nathan and Grenson Star.